What's up, people? It's Dylan Alexander. Thanks for checking me out. Today, I want to talk about why you should stop leading with money trying to attract women. You should really stop that because women can tell that you're doing it, and they're going to charge you for it most of the time if they're slick like that. And a lot of them are very slick. But I'm just here to let you know that because most men, it's a thing that a lot of guys believe that they have to just work so hard. You know, we go through our late teens, early 20s. Women are turning us down and leaving us for the guy. We think that he's balling and he's mature and everything. He's got things figured out. And we don't, we're just getting started. I've been there. So you think, man, I gotta focus. I gotta lock in for a decade and a half, get my money right. And then eventually I'll find that woman when my money's good. She'll then pay more attention to me. And I'm here to let you know, man, that's not the right way to go about looking for that good woman. And if that's what you're gonna do, I'm just here to warn you, man, you're gonna attract bad women. You're gonna attract low quality women, a lot of gold diggers that are gonna charge you, and they're gonna play with you, man. They're not really gonna stay with you though. But a lot of us gotta learn the hard way, unfortunately. And some of us never learn. As you can probably see, a lot of rich guys out here, they're getting their woman took left and right. Unless they are smart enough to stop trying to chase these dime piece women, these arm candy women. But that's the game of life, man. You got to figure it out one way or another. But I'm just here to let you know so you don't have to go through the pain of that, right? So just think about it, man. There's a lot of rich guys with beautiful women that end up sleeping with the gardener. That's the classic story. What is so special about the gardener or the guy that's just around or the coworker, right? What's so special about him? Is he rich? Nope. The coworker makes the same amount of money as she makes. But you know what it is? The guy that is the coworker or the gardener, he just wears her down with his charm. He just keeps persisting. And it's like chopping down a tree, man. You just keep chopping it. Yeah, you might seem like it's taking a while, but eventually, man, you keep chopping it, that thing's tumbling on down. And he's gonna have his way with your woman or that woman. So what's the lesson here, man? Well, it doesn't require money to get that woman. But as it is stated, man, persistence overcomes resistance. You keep going at it, you're gonna get in there, man. And that goes for a lot of women. I've had women in my life where I really wanted them, and maybe she wasn't feeling me at first so much, but eventually I wore her down. Eventually I grew on her. She started to see, oh man, this guy, he's kind of cool. He's kind of funny. He's got some charm about him. Let me hear him out, right? And that's how it goes for a lot of women and for most women. That's why it's really dangerous to have your woman out here working a job. She's susceptible. She is susceptible. Man, that's a crazy word. She's vulnerable, right? Now, I'm not recommending to use that method to get a woman, to be lingering and in the friend zone and just to be desperate. But, there's other ways to get a woman, but it's really just presenting yourself as a man of who you are, right? That's why, there's a lot of guys that are rich who, when they meet a woman, let's say they go on a first date, and the guy will pull up in just a regular old hoopty car, a regular old Honda or Nissan or something. Nothing crazy, no flashy whip, just a regular old car. Just to really get a feel for her, to let her see if she likes him for him and not getting, hard eyes because he has this flashy car. Okay? And it's important to find out as quickly as possible if this woman is for you, or is she just in it for the gold, right? Because men, we underestimate ourselves. That's another problem, is that we undervalue ourselves. We forget what we have to offer a woman besides just material. Real men, we are the material. We are the gold. Whether you have a big pile of money in the bank or not, you're the prize. Think about it. First off, think how hard it is to be a man out here. It's hard to be successful out here in this world, to make something of yourself, to be smart, to be interesting, to know things, to be able to lead someone, to be able to teach someone. That takes a lot of skill, man. And we just act like it's nothing, because it to us, it really isn't that much. We act like it's nothing, but man, women don't really have that oftentimes. Women, man, they don't have a lot of these skills that we developed over our lifetime. So I just want to remind you to value yourself more. And something that helped me is, if you have to, man, just sit down one day and just write out what makes you so special. What's dope about you? Write it out, man, so you can see it, you can think about it. And then save it in your repertoire in your conscious and your subconscious, so that you don't forget how dope you are, man. We got value to offer women. And money is not really the top of that list. I mean, it's good to have money. Don't get me wrong. I mean, if you got some toys and flashy stuff, some nice fly fits, it does get their attention, but that's nothing but the cherry on top. That's not the cake, or that's just the icing. It's not the actual substance. It's not what makes up you. Trust me, man, I've had fly whips. I had the drop top Porsche, and I mean, it got attention, but it wasn't like a guarantee to get them. It was just like, oh, that's nice. Turn their head for a moment, but nothing too crazy. So I'm just saying, man, stop leading with that wallet, man. Stop leading with your money, because there's another guy out here with more money. So you got to have something that no other man has, or very few have. I like to think when I have a woman, she ain't going to find another guy like me on this side of the world. He might be way over in China or something, but she ain't gonna find one like me over here. Baby, you're gonna have to get to walking and take some boats to get over on that side, or a couple airplanes. You ain't gonna find him. That's gonna be an expensive trip to get over to find another guy like me, and he don't even speak English. I'm just saying, man, that's how you gotta think, man. You have to have this kind of level of confidence in yourself, that level of damn near arrogance. I wouldn't say arrogance, because that's kind of a negative connotation, but that confidence got to be popping, man. That thing got to be top tier, man. You got to be feeling yourself and sure of yourself. I'm saying you got to you have to believe in yourself first before anybody. You have to be able to buy your own product before you can sell it to someone else. You get what I'm saying? Like, how can you have some woman believe in what you got to say, but you don't believe it? So if that's a struggle for you, that should be the number one thing you work on, man, is to just work on finding out your dopeness. It's like a sales pitch that you have. It's ready. It's in your pocket, your elevator pitch. And then when you come across a woman, you're on a date with a woman that you like, and she's like, so what tell me about you. Man, it's easy. You just start laying it on her, and she's just like, damn, this guy, he's ready. He does this. man, I found that guy, the one. This is Neo right here. Superman. Lord, I lucked up. Now she's calling her homegirls. Girl, you wouldn't believe. I done found Dylan Alexander. He just got so much stuff going for him. He just feeling himself, man. I lucked up. I got to see more about him. Right? That's how it should be, man. These women should be intrigued and fascinated because you're dope, man. Show that dopeness. Don't be afraid to show them how dope you are, man. These women are waiting for men that are just dope and conceited and feeling himself. All right, so figure out what that is about you and lead with that. And if you do have money, it's just like a matter of fact. Oh yeah, that little nice whip. Yeah, that's nothing. You see the nice chain, the jewelry. Yeah, that's cool, but I'm the jewelry, baby. You understand? That's how it should be, all right? So think of it like that. Figure out how dope you are, man. Write it out until it's printed in your mind, and it's just natural to let people know who you are, all right? So I hope this helps, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like the video if you like it. And subscribe, man. I got more stuff on the way. And I'm going to holler at y'all in the next one. Peace.